Hey Fluffballs, and yeah, welcome to Amsterdam. This is a pretty random video. I'm actually going to meet a pretty famous YouTuber today, which is 𝗏𝗏𝗃𝗃. I've met him last year in Japan, out of coincidence, and today he's having like a meetup here in Amsterdam. And I just thought I'm gonna give it a try and say hello. We actually talked a tiny bit upstairs already, so but he's not aware that I have my fursuit with me. So yeah, let's surprise them. This is going to be a surprise.
When no one understands the video, we had somebody come. Thank you. We had, is it Keenora or Keenora?
Keenora.
We had someone come by us named Keenora, who's here today. What is up? This is wild that this is happening again. Yes. This is like, I don't have words. I should have words. Like if you've seen the video, it's just like, what, weird tech in Tokyo or something? Yeah. And this guy just walks up, literally like this. And yeah, incredible. And so this is the group that we've got going today. Everybody say hi. Hi.
But like this older Japanese gentleman became very, very akin to my buddy. But beards in Japan is not a common.
They're like, they are, but they aren't. Like,
it's also the facial hair growing itself is a bit harder, I would say, for them.
And you get like, the weird thing is, so the reason I kept it is the weirdest reason ever. So, Japanese people, there's like different types of like reactions to non-Japanese. And I have a very narrow face. And apparently in Japan, having a very narrow face is like godly in terms of their like beauty standards. I love like all of my like best friends have like really nice jaws. And I'm like, damn! I should have chewed more meat when I was a kid. I'd have a jaw like you. But like all these Japanese people are like, oh, we're really like envious of your small face. But like in my family, I'd be made fun of for that. My family would always be like, hey Norm, why the long face?
No wonder you stayed in Japan.
But it was a double-edged sword in Japan because the thing is, you get compliments, but you also have one of my most hated parts of like Japanese male culture. Japanese guys being like, hey man, I bet you get every woman. Every woman. Do you hear this guy? He's a playboy? Tell me about your stories. Like, always, non-stop. And like, I started to hate Japanese guys because within 30 seconds of meeting any Japanese guy, that was the conversation. Well, what kind of girl you like? What kind of girl? Huh? What's your type? Like, and like non-stop with that. Like it was the only conversation topic that would ever come up, ever, with Japanese guys. And I was like, this is exhausting. I grow the beard. None of it. None of it at all. And I'm like, I'm starting to get like real human interaction. You know what I mean? Like, be like, oh, you work a lot of overtime at your company? I'm like, what? That conversation topic was an option this whole time? Like, and I never had it before, right? So like, you start having more like real conversations because they don't see you as like just this like pretty boy object, right? So, yeah.
Functional beard.
So it's a very functional beard. So, you know, it increases actual human interaction and gives me like an eject seat for the YouTube. I just, no one will know.
Sorry to disturb.
Yeah.
I wanted to ask you to
Oh my god.
It's only allowed.
Perfect.
So many wholesome interactions.
I get the hugs, you know.
You know, this is something we'll never forget. And it literally had nothing to do with me. This is 100% an event that no one will ever forget.
It's time for a collaboration, right?
Into it. Help yourself.
I'm sorry, can I have a photo with you?
Yeah, sure. I'm so sorry.
Years, I'll be like, remember to bury you, man.
You know, I had no idea what to expect when we met for the first time, right? Because you don't want to be like, take your head off. What are you?
What are you?
So like now, today, having the exact opposite, being like, oh, I drove in from Germany. By the way, that's like the biggest by the way of my adult life.
The biggest one more question.
Yo, one more question.
One more question.
One more question.
There's one more thing.
Do you remember that time? You outdid Steve Jobs on the one more thing.
Yes.
How long ago was this?
Last year, actually.
Last year.
Yeah,
Oh, okay,
last year.
okay.
Yeah, because I only met Noah at what, January of last year. It was our first shoot in like February. Yeah.
Did you track them down
I
or you
hadn't
were bumping
It's
into him?
completely coincidence. Like,
I hadn't even known Noah for like 2 hours at that point. So, you were a bonding experience.
Wasn't that the one where you bought all the iPhones? That wasn't last year.
Yeah, that was last year.
Feels like pandemic time.
Yeah. That was.
You do a lot of overtime at your work.
There you go. Now you're. Yeah. You remember Keenora, right? So yeah. So we're on the phone right now with Sam Cole, who was with us for that like YouTube video. Say hi to everybody, Sam. Hi. Hey. Do you remember all their names yet? Sure. And yeah. So Keenora here was just like 10 minutes ago was a just completely normal person. It's like, oh, I drove in from Germany, and then this.
can't help it.
Yeah, it's wild. Oh, by the way, I wanted to ask. Okay, so, all right, we managed to gather everybody for a photo. Yeah, I almost dropped the GoPro. Wouldn't be the first time. All right, guys, I think we all know the answer, but I'm just gonna ask, what has been the most memorable part of this meetup so far, and we'll all just point. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Fantastic. All right. There we go. So, I also want to do like individual photos with everybody. So, that'll be on my camera and yours. So, that might take time. Maybe I'll just like gather by the door. And then people can just like come up and take photos. Hey, no, I want to get a photo. Let's not do that ever again.
I still can't believe this is real. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Appreciate it.
I'm sorry for crashing your pond.
No. I think we all appreciate it.
Oh, okay.
He said, okay, cool. You have like maximum 26. Right back to their journal. As you can't just subscribe.
Alrighties. That's a wrap, I think. So let's go back home. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. And thank you very much, Norm, for this opportunity. It was really nice to meet you. Bye-bye.